Hello, my name is Justin Smith. I'm a junior legal communications major from Chino Hills, California. I know many of you guys have said in the classroom and heard the remarks from your peers that these athletes are only here because of their athletic capabilities, not their intellectual capacity. Well, today I'm here to shed some truth on this statement. Many athletes in schools around the United States are reading at elementary reading levels. However, universities are using unethical practices to cover this up. I've done deep research on this subject as well as compiled a list of different resources that can prove this statement to be true. This is very important to us as college students. Many of us sit in the classroom and don't know that the athletes around us are not reading at adequate levels and that our university officials are hiding this from us. I'd like to start off by giving you the statistics on college athletes. Willingham, a University of North Carolina tutor, researched the reading levels of 183 University of North Carolina Chapel Hill athletes who played football or basketball from 2004 to 2012. She found that 60% of them read between 4th and 8th grade levels, between 8% and 10% were below 3rd grade level. The NCAA also admits that almost 30 athletes in sports that make revenue for schools were accepted in 2012 with very low scores, below a 700, where 1,000 is the average score for most students. A CNN investigation received that almost 7 to 8% of 18% of revenue sport athletes read below the normal threshold. The normal threshold for reading is 500. Many of them are reading at levels such as 400 or 300. Most of this information has been going around for a while. However, the public did not know this. Not even NCAA officials knew this because universities had been covering up. According to a recently published CNN article, a UNC professor gave students passing grades in classes that they didn't attend or turn even a single paper for. He just passed these athletes. In addition, from a personal interview with an athlete at San Diego State, I was told that tutors help athletes to the point that they almost do the assignment for them. Willingham, the professor at UNC, also attested to even practicing such things. He stated, "I had to help the student. I wasn't going to let him turn in a paper that I garner an F. I helped him to the point that he could get a passing grade." So it is evident that many athletes around the nation are not reading at adequate levels, but universities have a long time of covering this up. NCAA officials have begun to get fed up with these acts and are now taking strides toward change. The Drake Group, which publishes for academic integrity in collegiate sports, organized a lobbying trip to Washington, D.C. They want to see the College Athlete Proletarian Act change. They're pushing for legislation which would bench athletes who are one standard deviation below the other students at their universities. So as you can see, college athletes are not reading at adequate levels, and universities are using unethical practices to hide this from the public. But now that many government officials and university officials know, they are taking strides towards change. It is important that young athletes begin to understand the importance of education. By instilling these values in them as young teenagers, hopefully in the future, they will take pride in their scholastic endeavors. Thank you.